Chiefs are going to get it. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, this drive's been one to forget. They ended up going backwards on third and long and ended up going to the sidelines with their tail back between their legs. And now they have to pump the ball away.
Here's Hardman to return. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out.
Oh, Frank, I didn't mean to skip that. I didn't mean to skip that part either. Well, now we just what this is for. I was letting it sit earlier, but I was getting bored.
Purdy looking to throw.
I decided
on the move to his left.
You just tuned into the
That ball nearly
I
intercepted.
just restarted it
The
because
rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Purdy out to his left. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
Yeah, one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them.
John 41.
He's got Ayuk once again. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points.
Hey, Darius Tony, dang! They have to get their whole
data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Javon Hargrave. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the foot.
Against Connor.
This guy, fine route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Yeah.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this is going to remain a 1-point game.
you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off
Let's
perfectly
go,
for it to have a chance.
Ravens.
If the laces aren't quite right, if he
Let's
doesn't
go,
hit the fat part of the ball
Niners.
just right, it's unlikely to go through.
Let's go,
And that one rides up
Niners.
no good.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Let's
He
go,
had a big
Niners.
gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure.
Ew.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media,
Let's
the
go,
sport media,
Kittle.
but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans,
Overrated.
face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl,
Overrated.
that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try to prevent that from happening again.
Here's Purdy. His
Overrated.
throw incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the
Overrated.
half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Overrated.
Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Overrated.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That is caught.
Overrated.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Let's go early. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the 49ers have taken the lead. In the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
I'm going to make this
Jake
a part
Moody now
two.
for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yours.
And would you believe it? This is
I
caught
feel like,
in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Just 1 yard here from the 49 to 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll take this to Pacheco. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field. Complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle, that's hard.
Hold it. Yeah,
the Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Flag.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at the 17-yard line. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Purdy.
Overrated.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, 49ers.
They feel so loud.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Final play of the half, Purdy. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
Overrated.
than running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They trailed here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down.
Please stop Kelsey. Best tight end.
Now Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm so angry. What kind of fun?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the 49ers will
making
take
music,
over possession here
feel
up at the 44. And that could turn out to be a
49ers
giant play,
won
Charles.
the
You got an
Super
offense driving to
Bowl.
take the lead, but they're turned away on the
Let's start
INT.
celebrating.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Purdy.
Samuel dropped every ball because he's trash. Brandon, I used to be sorry.
Where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
Look at our running
He's tackled
back.
a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Catch him, George.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, the ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have the nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What I'll do you want from me? And on 2, 2, 3.
And he's able to get across the 20 to the 25-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Buying time is left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Make the music.
And now the third down throw incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Tony. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Here's Purdy on first and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Purdy now on third and goal. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline.
Everybody
down at the 9-yard line.
Come on, Brett.
Yeah! Sets sets up a
Nate,
first
you're
and goal.
trash. You're actually trash.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Here's Purdy.
There's me.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Good strength, but not able to get a whole lot. Tackle shy of the 10. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Blitz. Or good blitz. Or good blitz. Blitz.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. To throw, it's Mahomes.
You know what's on the hole? Because he's getting injured.
Go to the 28-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Try to take this home, they'll run. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
No, actually, bro.
Have a Chiefs first down.
Bro, I don't even care at this point, bro. He deserves to win. Fine, Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
It's the one that should seal the victory. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, We take a break. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
Yellow.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
This is what we get. Well, that's the last episode. But that's not the end of the season. But that's the last episode of Super Bowl rematch. So yeah. Close game, man. We just don't come up with it's all because of that tackle right there, and I got two coffee, man. And that play right there, I played so hard. Literally, they didn't stop us going. That was a luck. That was also a luck. I know. Oh. There he goes. We won. Ravens are winning Super Bowl. Ravens versus 49ers. Ravens won it. It's that easy. Man, Ravens would have won it from the AFC, but guess what?
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
I honestly now want to just bench Tom Brady.
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted.